Well, we're heading into that season where it's cold, then hot, then back to being cold at night. But you know what that does for your sinuses? They go to playtime, and you're the one that suffers. But you shouldn't have to put up with it. And here to talk to us today is Dr. Vincent Honrubia and patient Donna Pozack. How are you two?
We're doing great.
Good to have you on the show. Sinuses is a big thing here in San Antonio. Almost everyone always has a complaint, especially this time of the year. But let's talk about what you guys do at American Sinus Institute, because you do a great job specifically with the balloon sinuplasty, which is the thing to do nowadays to take care of sinus issues.
That's correct. That's correct.
How do you, why is that procedure recommended?
It's recommended for patients that are having chronic symptoms that require medication frequently. People taking nasal steroids, antihistamines continuously, antibiotics, people that have symptoms that don't get fixed with those medications.
And balloon sinuplasty is the newest thing out there. It's less invasive, and you were just telling me that you get it done that day, you go home hours later. Correct.
And our operation there in San Antonio provides the procedure using general anesthesia. In 2016, it's better to do surgery with general anesthesia. It's an obvious thing, but we're the only ones in San Antonio that are providing the in-office general anesthesia, which differentiates our procedure and our processes from other clinics. The general anesthesia provides a better patient experience and allows the surgeon to do a more complete procedure.
Right, and that makes sense. And of course, that worked for Donna. I know you were saying you were suffering from allergies and all kinds of sinus issues. You went and saw Dr. Honrubia. Life completely different now?
Oh, yes, and I'm just 5 weeks out of the surgery, and the difference is unmeasurable in my terms. They measure it, but I don't.
Right.
Wonderful people. They just know just how to treat you. Quickly done. After just a couple of hours visiting an allergist, he sent me there, and in 2 days I was having the sinuplastic surgery. And it was needed. This is a 3-4 year term of me having infection after infection after infection. No drugs would work any longer. And everybody agreed we're going to do this and do it well. And the general anesthesia, everyone was perfect, cared about me. I really felt like they did.
And that's
Never
important.
stopped coming in and checking on me after. Just wonderful people. Very professional. And even now when I go back for my follow-ups, same thing.
That's wonderful. And you feel like a different person today.
And they tell me, now you sound like a human being.
Yeah. No, it makes such a big difference. And when you talk about how well they treat you, I think that's important when you put yourself in the hands of such a great team. And the whole thing with the general anesthesia, you know, it's great that you don't feel a thing, and you doctors are going to work, and you're able to work because, you know,
that's
the
exactly
patient,
correct.
you're not concerned about what the patient is feeling and what, you know, how about their concerns.
And it's all about, like she was saying, the patient experience. When you come to our clinic, we try to differentiate ourselves. We only do balloon sinuplasty in this facility, and we do it the best. And at the end of the day, that patient experience is a big part of it. The team that works there is completely focused on balloon sinuplasty. We've done the most in the country, and we, I think, provide a comprehensive service.
All right. Well, thank you so much for being with us today, Dr. Honrubia. All right, guys, here is the deal. I'm going to give you information on where to find Dr. Honrubia. He's with American Sinus Institute. They are on De Zavala. Give him a call at 210-BALLOON. They also have a website. You can check them out online, americansinus.com, Facebook, American Sinus Institute, plus Twitter at American Sinus Institute. All right, coming up.